folks. Hello. Voice. Where's my voice? There is my voice. I'd rather be not doing that impression. Folks. My headphones on a head without a hair look absolutely ridiculous. Yep, your Jam had a haircut. Jam finally has a haircut. Oh god, that's actually... Let me quickly look at myself. Better here. God. There's no head under my hair. Oh boy. It's been a while since I had a haircut, and obviously when you sort of have stuff here, there, everywhere, slightly poofy here, or a big old pompadour there, you think like, hey, looks pretty good, but then you get a haircut, and my, oh my. Okay, I mean, not that big of a deal, we'll survive. Just, wow. I obviously I've looked up at myself in the mirror, slightly. But it is still shocking to me. Right. Very, very shocking indeed. God, stream chat's still not working on Twitch. Oh, Twitch. But folks, we'll be starting in just a second. We are doing Dead Cells again. It is time for Steam Backlog, completing one game at a time. We had our fun in Drawful and other Jackbox Party Pack games. We played Minecraft yesterday, but now back to the usual schedule. He said. And then started scratching his chin and thinking, what else does he need to do? I'll do one thing that I really don't need to do right now. Really, yeah. That can just go away. But a couple of things we do need to do, or sort of would be, I suppose, nice to do, is posting this, and then we'll be ready to start. I mean, usually at this time, and my intro is still running. But that aside, I might be running away. Yeah, pretty much that. I might be just running away exactly at 2 hours in, or maybe even slightly earlier. Just because I might need to cast some Rocket League. I plan to cast some Rocket League. It's only the question whether, when exactly will we start? Most likely people will be pinging me frantically saying, Jam, you wanted to cast this? Like you signed up for this, and now where are you? Jam, hello, Jam. So we'll see about that. So anyway, Dead Cells. Oh boy. I hope that stuff that I've learned since last week, or that I learned during the last week, will somehow get sort of processed by my brain, and I will now be a better Dark Souls, Dead Cells player. Not playing Dark Souls, geez. But I'm playing this. So, game Dead Cells. And I'll just quickly wait for it to show up. And we'll start the timer and everything. And turn off the music as well. No, not today. Oh, because, yeah, my bad. Game capture. This actually can go. That can definitely go. I don't think there will be any games. Capture any full screen application. Capture cursor, no. That has been my bane of existence, really. It's the fact that, well, not bane of existence, it's just constantly have been troubles. All right. Oh, this. Now I see why I don't notice that. So I need to still figure out some stuff with my webcam. So a really dark spot on our webcam sort of is over there. So I should fix that. It sort of ish goes into the, well, not exactly actually, now that I look at it, it doesn't exactly fit with the background at all. almost, but not exactly. I'll fix that later. But for now, it's most of the game is really, really dark. So it's not that big of a deal. So we'll be continuing. When it's dark, it doesn't really matter. And we obviously will start our timer. Timer needs a ticking. Clock tower. All right, for the umpteenth time. I think it's only third time, really. We'll be going to the clock tower, and drat. All right, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm here to finish this game. Throwing knife, no. Pretty interesting one, but I think we still have, yeah, we have sort of a pretty good setup. I like my setup right now. This is, we'll just get some extra gold. That'll be just fine and dandy. Right, now to remember how to play this game. Obviously, it is still the same game. Roguelike, plus Metroidvania, Roguevania. There was some interesting name this game has been given. bombs. I forgot about bombs. Also, I forgot about the weapons and how they work. Okay, ooh, this guy. I don't remember how this guy works. That's the problem. Ooh, that's nice. Hokuto's bomb. Oh, that's so bad. That's a guy. Oh, really, guys? Smack, smack, smack. Against the wall, my weapon works better. You gotta be kidding me. Wow, that is so bad. That is very, very bad indeed. Oh, and there's some gold. Not sure if that was worth it, but I'll try it. There we go. Losing half of my HP already before I really just started climbing this tower. And it's pretty bad. We have our healing flasks. We're not doing some sort of hardcore run. Not yet. But it's still not nice. Yeah, when the guy can do that, despite being frozen, it seems like every single time I need to throw my freezing stuff at it. Careful. Smack, 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 clink, clink, clink. Some crits, but even the crits are currently really not crits enough. I'd rather run away, just in case. Running away in this game is not frowned upon. I don't think so. Or at least enemies don't frown upon that. Enemies just are. For sure, other players do that as well. So there's a door. I'll skip that door for a while. I'll just continue exploring. Oh, there's another one going right here. I see. Oh, so it also does that. So what's the deal? There we go. You are dead, my sir? Madam, maybe. It's hard to tell. And if you ask why I'm constantly rolling towards the wall and looking for something, walls contain hidden spots, hidden rooms, basically secrets. They can contain healing items, they can contain stuff like... Oh, no. They can contain healing items, they can contain money, so lots of interesting stuff. Right now, healing obviously would be the top priority. So I'm checking every single one. Oh, I can freeze them twice. I think while the opponent is slowed down from the previous freeze, I can freeze them again. Otherwise, that thing will be too OP. Then again, I've been told that this, like the freezing attack, is a good option for beginners. So I'm assuming there's an even better option for those who are not starting for the first time. So extra DPS or some extra healing. Oh, I can't look at it, right? Can't see how much I have right now. No, actually, this deals damage. This supposedly deals damage. You know what? Let's continue in the survival. I have some damage. Most of my damage is, I think, my weapons. Specifically my little turrets that I launch from time to time. So let's go, like, if not full, then almost full survival. What do we have here? Most likely an area. Oh, that's just a lower area, it seems. Yep. I've already been to a place like that before. Yep. Oh, yes, that's him. Right, the boss of this area is the guy called the Timekeeper, Time Lord. And notice how it says day one, day one, day one all the time. Because he kept rewinding time and kept executing people. Yeah, some people have their hobbies, you know. For some people, it is rewinding time to massacre other people. They were contaminated. So they were undead by that point. Oh. Okay, that's bad. Oh, I'll better play it safe. These bombs, even that little one bomb over there, deals so much damage. Not bad. That bad, unfortunately, in such a weird position. These guys, thankfully. Nothing on that side, so... Man, we just escaped. I don't think there's much shame in really avoiding your opponent like that. It is, I would say, a really bare necessity. Okay, progressing. Oh, Twitch this. Hey. Folks, those of you in the chat, are you ready to help me break this thing open? Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Oh, and I think I dodged straight in this shot. I might die, you know what? I might die, so I need to drink. Drinking helps me survive. You know what? I think I'll even skip it. Well, maybe not. Okay, let's risk it. Let's risk it. So, drop these. Okay, are we good? Are we, as they say, Gucci? There you go. I think we're good. There you go. So yeah, you had a... Oh, chat managed to break the thing open. I don't think the chat participated much, but you did. So yeah, these chests contain items. This one contains cells. Cells are used later on for leveling it. Oh, and there's that rune I was talking about. Le Croissant. Will they even restore full HP? No. So yeah, nothing wrong with the unique one. Oh, it does like that. Thankfully, it just hit me. It didn't explode right where I was. Smack. Thankfully, two of my turrets, one of them deals damage, extra damage to a frozen target, which is fantastic. I constantly freeze my enemies. Oh, God. I shouldn't have done that. The moment I saw him reach for it to start his attack, I should have just... Yeah. Alright, so I have an... Ooh, okay, I think I might return back here. So there's an option for me to upgrade my weapon. Nutcracker is pretty funny. So, damage... Oh, let's be careful, let's not buy it by mistake, by pressing the wrong button. So, right now my main weapon is Impaler. Impaler level 3. Surprisingly enough, Impaler 6... So, Impaler 3 plus, which means it's Impaler 4, I think. Like a level higher. So Impaler 4 doesn't have much difference from... Well, there's slight increase in DPS, but like... Maps, 55 DPS on standard shots, and then an extra 60 maybe on critical shots. 75% more damage, I'm assuming it is. Critical hits deal plus 20% damage, so actually the one I have is currently better when it comes to critical hits, and I need for the enemies to be against the wall. It's hard, but still, this is okay. I'm also I'm mostly thinking on this. I think this will be so much easier to execute, but I can't buy it just yet. So my plan would be to explore the level, because there will be many more things around it. That was bad. So Clockmaker's Key. I can now leave level. And I'm not exactly sure where the thingamajig is, but... Alright, somewhere down there, basically. And that one could be here. And not the first time we are doing this level. But this also means that there's plenty more of the level to be explored. Oh, there's another one of these right above it. Oh, I think this is the exit, right? Maybe not. Is it the... Oh, that's the one, yeah. That's the other one. That one I still sort of... Not exactly haven't figured it out, but... haven't really properly looked into it. Bam, 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 bam. Careful. So, supposedly you need to... there are bells. Huge bells on the level. And I... Oh, no, I did... You gotta be kidding me, really? So yeah, there's some bells on the level, and I need to ring them in a specific order, and only then I can get to that item. Ah, bloody hell. Alright, purple items, I think I'll grab that one. Slightly more HP, and my turrets, my little lovely turrets, my bread and butter. Will be slightly stronger. Also, a lot of dead cells, that's pretty good. Or just cells, I'm assuming. And a dead end, okay. Oh, there's a scroll of power. Don't mind if I do. Oh, God, now I can see how ugly my green screen over there is. So yeah, during a break, not obviously not during the usual gameplay. Oh, right, I see it, so... Oops, sorry about the door. Okay, upgrade anything. You know what, I'll upgrade this. It's less HP, but slightly more recovery. Drat, I don't know. But more damage with these. Damage is pretty darn important. Oh no, I've just activated the cannibal. Okay, that's bad. Oh, I might die right here because... That's exactly what happened. Alright folks, there goes another run. I can't even be sad about this anymore. Damn it. This gives us a chance to go back a little bit, but we were close to the end of the game basically. And also close to cashing in our cells. Instead we're sent to the very start of the game once again. There's just no saving grace. Oh, broadsword does massive damage. I mean, I can take this, I suppose. Let's swap them. Don't you? Do I need to hold it? Oh. There we go. Just switch the slots because I'm not used to it being that way. Daily challenge, not with that sword. I don't think so. All right, folks. We are basically starting anew. Obviously, enemies are much easier at the very start. The items that we will find will also be pretty tame compared to what we had. Yeah, unfortunately, another great build thing. Builds are pretty important in this game, but another great build just fails. And more often, well, I mean, it's sometimes it's my stupidity, sometimes it is the enemies. Pretty hard enemies. The game is hard. If you haven't noticed just yet, the game is pretty darn hard. Sometimes, obviously, I completely and utterly derp. And really, there's no one to blame but myself. These things happen. Right now, losing health, unless I really is not that big of a deal. I'm not getting it back, no, but I mean, I have plenty of it. Enemies hit for less, which means I will survive for longer. It's as easy as that. This guy, thankfully, does not attack with hands or anything. He just throws me in and jumps back. Archer is also not a big deal. So right now we already have the exit to the next level that we're interested in. You know what, I'll even skip this thing. Or maybe actually... I might be interested in skipping this actually. You know what, let's skip this. This suddenly has ended up being harder than I... Okay, let's not die. This will be pretty silly if I indeed die before we get to the end. That's the very first level. I'm just being really uncareful. Okay, yeah, that's the little like I don't care about anything anymore situation that I get after losing a pretty successful run. This time, unfortunately, it happened right as we started, which means being so sad for the whole duration of today's stream. Ugh, sorry folks. I will really try not to. Person, maybe we'll come to it later. Also, still not big a fan of that weapon. I've unlocked this weapon first. And now I'm sort of still pretty disappointed about it. It's just too slow. Obviously, tons of damage, I suppose. Like, a really good one might be a pretty fantastic pickup, but... Ah! Speaking of which, I just found another one. I could sell it, but I misclicked. Wow, this is not good. So yeah, again, as I was saying, I can imagine a really late game broadsword hitting for tons of damage, which actually could be pretty cool, but just at the very beginning, I mean, it gets the job done. It's just way too slow, and it seems like I've started this game by learning this playstyle of just mash the button, which is, in reality, is a pretty bad one. Okay, oh, that's Mushroom Doctor. I don't remember whether... keep forgetting. So there's a little bit of a lore again, just a little rooms. I think it was this one, right? Chest. Electric Whip. I'll just sell it. I mean, it is an interesting weapon. I have only like used it once or twice. It is... I can imagine it being good. It's a ranged weapon as well. But based on that, and based on the fact that it has a couple of like, really good things, for example... it's ignore shields, it automatically aims, and it's ranged, so it is weaker. It is most definitely made weaker to that. Sometimes the enemies also run away from you before you're able to get a hit on them. Trap, I mean, well, we have it. Okay. For now, just the damage. I mean, if we can one hit these enemies, first of all, we'll feel really badass, and second of all, well, it'll be pretty worth it. All right, so the silly thing is, at the very beginning, oh, this freezes its victims and victims burn. I like that. I like that combination. Crusher, also interesting. I can sort of buy both of these and really lead a fantastic life. You know what? Why not buy an ice grenade that also freezes its victims? Or an ice grenade that freezes and burns its victims. Very powerful setup. I only need to remember to use it. These guys, I don't think these guys have anything for me anymore. Right, so I think we've explored every single bit of this level. Yep. There's a shield that I dropped. There's a store. Alright, there was another store, but that was on the previous level. The one that we died at. So I shouldn't be thinking about that one anymore. Yeah, I would wish for an Impaler 6 right now. But no, and 40 souls also dead. They're pretty precious, those souls. So yeah, okay, now we're in between the levels. This guy, oh, I sort of actually immediately bought this thing. Yeah, since I didn't bring anything, I think I had 2 blueprints on me, so abilities to make an item. And the rest, I still really, I think I looked at these and I said, I don't really want any of those. So let's just go forth and do some other stuff. Minus 10 damage received. Is it on me? It might be minus 10 damage on me. All right, I'll leave it to just give it one upgrade. I'll grab the combo again, just more damage. Give me more damage, I say. And then we'll proceed to the other one. So we are in toxic sewers, and from toxic sewers we need to go to ancient sewers. Sewers are a horrible, not good place. For example, it's a place for to a bump bat. So like a green looking, like a bat with a like a green flask in its claws or something. Well, you'll see it. You'll most certainly see it. Also, this is a place for these acid pits, which is... Oh, I also forgot, yeah, these as well. Scorpions that sort of leap from under the ground. Also, this is a place to these things. Oh god, it spits. Yeah, I forget it spits. Ah. You come here. Thank you. And then I just kill him. Stunned it. That was dangerous. Sometimes you can't stun them fast enough. And then they just kill you. Or not kill you specifically, hit you. Which is really it's bad enough. That was pretty cool. And extra gold. Oh, what the hell are you? Oh, that's the bomb thing. Yeah, right. I've seen this enemy before. I just couldn't immediately remember what it did. Like bombs or these little drops. They spawned something. All right. Here, since I still don't have the purple stuff, I mean, let's just upgrade to. Let's upgrade our life, and that'll be used later. Again, survival, HP regen. I think it's a pretty good combination. There's another bomb over there. Again, I'm trying to sort of use my shield. My shield is blocked attacks make enemy teeth fall out and transforms arrows into gold. That's like 80 gold. It's anyway nothing to scoff at. I'm not exactly sure how much I get from one enemy because I mostly miss it. You get damaged. Yeah, just using those extra items is pretty important. Bam. 50, okay. I'll take 50. Oh, I missed. And all for what? For Ice Grade 2? You know what? Not. Nah. I'll take it. I'll king it. But that'll be about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, first of all, that was the bad. That was the horrible, no good bad that I've been talking about. Thankfully, this time it wasn't much, but it can take 1/3 of your HP, I'd even say. Maybe a little bit over an overestimate. But when it explodes, oh boy, does it explode. That won't be next. And a couple of times I died specifically to them just being aggroed from all over the place. And me fighting the stun or some sort of condition that forbid me from doing anything to it. Or it running away mostly. Really, at that point I just want to run away as far as possible. Okay, let's not miss our exit. Careful again. God, it exploded. I didn't get it, but I think I got everything else. What the hell does it do? What the hell does it do? Okay, English. There we go. Could there be... Nope. Oh, wait, are these forever? This might be forever, the traps, I mean. Oh no, acid. I just can't help killing myself. Like, I have enough health from the monsters. I don't need extra help. I'm good. Folks, I'm genuinely very, very good indeed. Alright, I think we'll be... I even remember being here before, yeah. Actually... Oh, let's not be too hasty. I mean, bombs haven't dissipated yet, and I'm already jumping there. Okay. Careful. Undead Archer. Already activated itself. Darn, that's bad. Although Undead Archer, I think I can beat. Especially if I will not climb. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot the problem with the Undead Archer. Okay, anyway, I'll get a better item. So these leads one pretty good. Ooh, repeater crossbow. I like this one. I like this one, but you know what? Most likely this. This is slightly better. Or maybe Nutcracker. Right. So yeah, my weapon right now is just a starter weapon. Pretty bad. Twin Daggers 3 with an option to upgrade them to 4 is pretty good, I think. What does massive damage? Damn. The repeater crossbow is also pretty good. Though I have never learned how to use it. Is there a teleport? Yeah, there's a teleport around here. So if I don't find anything better on the level, because there's a chance I'll just get something for free. Then I will come back here and reconsider. I think there's a lot to be considering. My current weapon, while it is, you can see, pretty strong when you just smack your opponents. And that's the effect of the exploding bat. This time I couldn't run away in time. Yeah, no one but myself to blame, really. Secret zone. Ooh, ooh, what's this? Campfire. Words written on the wall. Get good. Must be some sort of incantation. The campfire was abandoned by an early visitor. I'm sure it couldn't hurt to take a little rest. Something's changed. So there's a body. A guy in armor, been dead for a while. Yoink. A double crossbow-matic 2. You know what? Why not? Interesting. So what changed? Something somewhere has definitely moved. Is it just a red herring? That might be just a red herring, just nothing, absolutely nothing. Huh. And we don't get anything else. Writing was good, right? Yep. Feels like, no, there's nothing over there. Alright, this is a big secret. I don't think there's anything around here, so yeah, let's go back. Unless we get some sort of indication as to what on earth happened. Oh, so what do we have? What do we have? More HP if I get this. More DPS. Yeah, sort of. You know what? More HP. I better run away. From that situation, I better run away. It's crazy. Fighting them is, I think, not worth my time, not worth my health. These is okay. Obviously, when the bat immediately just runs towards me like that and kills itself, basically. Can I say no, really? I'll cheese it a little bit. They poisoned my turret. They genuinely somehow poisoned the wood and everything. I mean, masters of the craft. Right, is this the exit? Yeah, this might be the exit from this whole location. The one specifically that we're looking for is the ancient sewers. Yep, ancient sewers it is. Alright, so we have currently interesting spot down there. Ah, yeah, because we haven't explored it. A little bit of blackout over there, but I don't think that. So we were just retracing our steps and stuff. Let's go. I have one healing thing. It's called... Okay. It is called Flask, obviously. I think we're good. Good. Really good indeed. My chat is currently all composed just of the suggestion of people writing Pat Bomb Ham and everything else. So if you actually write those messages in the chat, it helps me open the chest. As you can see, this weapon is made to be killing single enemies. Obviously by this level it's slightly getting slower, but it's not really made for killing the chest. This is the slowest chest opening I've ever had. Then again, I mostly spend the time just standing on the wayside. Is it even worth it? Wolf Trap 3. I have never learned to use them properly. Obviously, I know I can throw them down, but I think the bosses are not bothered by that anyway. And the regular monsters, I'd rather just throw immediate damage at them. Okay, so. Monsters out of nowhere, that's the worst part of it. Alright, so we have a little teleport here. Another one of these wolf traps. No, sorry, but no. So my question is, what changed? I mean, so this is the very same level, right? So that whereas the exit was over there. Get good. Is this game just having like a laugh at me, saying, "Ooh, you have died so many times. Get good, man." Because I have died so many times. I would gladly get good. Thinking this. Interesting enough that that frost bomb that I have also sort of have a little purplish tinge in the bottom right corner, but seemingly it's not affected by it. My sword though is affected by it, it seems. So hey, I'll take it. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, this is the last flask that I have. I don't think I left any croissants or anything, any healing items. I think every single healing item was left on the other level. So yeah, that is... Oh god, I didn't even got damaged by that one. Yeah, everything just wants to kill you around here. God, even that thing spawned just slightly away from me. As a result, well, can't hit it. Healing item. Not much, but it's just enough. It is thankfully just enough for our purposes. Shield, nope, I won't be paying for that shield. I already have a shield, and I'm not exactly even using it. I need to sort of, well, the only thing that I ever have been using. Oh, actually, let's maybe consider this. Either I take this or take a duplex bow. Damage to bleeding target. Does anything? My frost grain sort of makes people bleed. Also, almost, yeah. You know what? Let's just grab this. A bit of an item. Yeah, the only... Trying to make a point. The only item that really worked in my second slot on my Y is, of course, the frost thing. But you need to find it first. A couple of times I've been really lucky that it was my legendary item that brought me the boss. But I can't rely on that luck all the time, so I should better learn the other stuff. Alright, so ramparts, don't let me click that. Jeez, last time we were doing this, I went here, I came all the way here. And I clicked on it. I did the same thing. First, I got the ancient sewers. Oh, Ira, thank you for reminding me exactly where I need to go. Your vote supposedly is not working again. This Twitch integration is so slightly. Oh yeah, and then I found the ancient sewers. I thought, okay, we found the ancient sewers. Let's explore the level as we always do. And then I saw the ramparts, and I said, "Oh my God, ramparts!" And I just pressed. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something worked. There we go. See, it's slow. It's super duper slow. So, one thing before and new thing, new avatar kind of thingy, new icon. There we go. So, what is it? Get good. Actually, just googling "get good" dead cells. No. Get good. Toxic sewers. Must mean something, right? Collect the teleportation rune. Darn, there's. That's not the get good problem. Toxic sewers, toxic sewers. Yeah, it's just people recommending other people to get good. Toxic sewers. Okay, so dead cells. Toxic sewers. Campfire. There we go. The campfire and toxic sewers. A monster should spawn nearby, and when you kill it, it gives out cells. Yep. I haven't found blah 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 blah, but if it's anything like the sword at High Peak Castle, there should be an enemy close by after the something change text appears who drops you a bunch of cells. I mean, we should be hunting for that one. Really? Oh, and I see... There we go. I think we're finally good. We are good. So, let's really just pure out backtrack from here. As we sort of have been around here. We'll explore this area one more time. So I'm assuming the enemy, if the enemy will be around here somewhere, who'll be behind us. There was no enemy who dropped us a ton of cells, I'm pretty sure. Also the store, yeah, I also thought, hey, why not visit the store? You know what? Something tells me there are no enemies. Oh, is that the one? No, it just was a fancy fact, but nothing else. Alright, I wouldn't be spending a lot of time just looking for it. So, do we shop or do we not shop? I think we should. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. It would be silly if we get something else, but I think... A repeater crossbow, no, but I'll get the twin daggers. Just something tells me at some point... Well, there's either a ranged weapon, which I say, or there's the Nutcracker, which stuns the enemy on the first hit. Interesting, maybe I should do this. But then that's about all it has. Obviously, the most power of the weapons is in its modifiers. Alright, so what was... Oh, because I guess I have no upgrades anymore. Like specifically recycling. Is it just 2? That stinks. Right, since we didn't bring them any weapons, let's continue upgrading Health Flask 3. I will be able to heal 3 times per level. Alright, I'm pretty sure I need to forge it a little bit better. Nope. Victims burn. Fantastic. I think I'll take it. I can upgrade this to better. I could use a different modifier. Damage to burning target. This is pretty good. Okay, I like that. Damage to bleeding target. I think we're good. This will get sold again, so it's not a problem. And there we go, necromancy, fantastic. So we now recover health. We are pretty good. There we go. So my health is 666. Number of the beast. All right, ancient sewers. From ancient sewers, I need to go into. I don't remember where exactly. Last time we really got to the ancient sewers, we died here. And last time I wanted to get there, I just went in a different direction. Not to mention this area is also pretty nasty. I like this. Just a free stat slot. Yes, please. You know what? Survival. Just as much as I can, I think, right now. Oh, where is that enemy? That thing on the floor wasn't just for, like, nothing. There's a really nasty enemy. Oh, I hate that enemy. I remember the part about this level I hate the most. And that is that enemy. Thankfully they don't jump. Oh, they do jump up. Right, they teleport to me. Thankfully right now that thing doesn't have a spot. So yeah, there's Mushroom who casts stuff. Also there's an Impaler up top there. I can get it because I need the Spider Rune. We're currently on the run for the Spider Rune. Tease, such a tease, like. Hey, there's an item. Wouldn't you like to get it? Oh, I bet you would like to get it. Yes, think about that item. Desire that item. Slightly more damage, I suppose. Although... whatever. If... I have the gist of it. I have the gist of what I want to do in my items, or my build. Not to be specifically the very full picture of it. Also, I would like the enemies to be hit by the spells of the enemies. Instead, it's like... see, all those bombs at the bottom. Nothing. Oh, also, this is a bad idea. Just rushing towards are a really bad idea. Found a secret, though. So... yeah, you, sir, you need to die. And you will die, also. I mean, no offense against the little guy. But it's pretty epic when you can get these combos off. Pretty, oh, see Daisy, pretty darn indeed. For Sun, we'll leave it because we're still full on health. Oh no! I rolled straight where it was. Straight where it rolled down. Okay. Nice smack. Ooh, Trox, you brought friends. Chilacto! Wow, pleasure, sir. I've been watching you play Rocket League. I've been enjoying that. And thanks to Trox for bringing peoples. Thanks. Hello there, folks. You might heard my voice. Sometimes you even might hear my hear my face. Sometimes you might even see my face. I cast Rocket League around the European Rocket League scene. Well, yeah, that's what you do, I suppose, in the Rocket League scene. And this is my personal stream, and I'm currently playing Dead Cells. A pretty hard game. In ways, pretty as hard as Rocket League, if not harder. But I want to finish this game. I like it, but God, is it hard. And I'd like to thanks for follow as well. And one more time, thanks for bringing your peeps. Are you by any chance playing in the? Oh my God. Galacta, are you by any chance playing in the Gfinity Challenger Cup today? God. Better be careful. This shocks and everything around there. Crocs is a good person. He's a sub. He's really happy to use the emote. I think honestly, the only person who uses the emote. Oh, oh, don't be so pessimistic. I'm sure you'll be just fine. You need to believe in yourself. And everything will be fine. So yeah, it starts in like 10 minutes, right? I think it does. There we go, Troxito showing off the jam emote. Fortunately, the only one. We're only an affiliate. What can you do? You already have the roles, the carrier, the thrower. So Woody will carry, Chipple will throw. The Telactor, what exactly will he be doing? Wrong way Woody is fantastic as well. I mean, I'm doing like this on majority of the European Rocket League scene. Right, so Electric Whip, I still think not. It freezes the enemies, which is pretty cool. Tox is the face. Ah, yes, or like the person people look at. I getcha. You need a person like that, right? Just someone there to be beautiful. Alright, so what's the deal with this one? Is it just a secret room, or is it actually a passage to where we need to be? It didn't say secret when we came here. It is secret. Alright. I'd say we're doing pretty well. We have enough health and enough recharges on our health. might be able to do whatever I need to do. Woody is beautiful. I don't think I've seen him, like, in real life. Or his photos. I wasn't looking, obviously. Just saying, like, don't exactly remember him. I'm pretty sure his avatar is not indicative of indicative of it, how he looks in real life. I know a Jurgen Klopp when I see one. Oh, that's a lot of HP lost. All that praise about me. Hey, I've been having so much HP lately. All of it lost. Oh no! There's that guy again. There's that thing that kills me badly. Okay, good freeze and a heal. Might have some more. There's damage. Yeah, most likely haven't seen him. So is he? Does he really look like something special? I mean, I might have. Yeah, definitely haven't said hello to him in real life or anything during LAN. I'll have your word for it that he's beautiful. Oh, this is. I remember damaging myself a couple of times in these pretty easy jumps. The game just wants to give me some extra difficulty for no reason. Hey, Jam, this is too easy for you. You need a little bit more difficulty. That's exactly what you need. Oh, that's slightly unfortunate. Oh yeah, because I also did do that. Run straight into the thing. Jam. I'd get pregnant looking at his picture. I'd like to. I'd like to see. I'd like to see whether that's true. I'll be the miracle of science if that's indeed somehow works out to be true. All right, a trap. No, I'm still not confident with the traps. I'd rather go for my more attacking options. Trap for me is slightly passive. The question is, where are we even going by this point? Let these guys teleport. Smack it a little bit more. And I better not say, at no point I can say, hey, this is pretty simple, because usually it gets followed by the fact that I get killed or get heavily damaged because I relax too much. You can't relax in the game. For example, yeah, like that. There's a guy who just tries to kill me. A better escape. Had to get 3 abortions. Yeah, yikes. I mean, I applaud to your committance to a joke, but wow. You guys. God, that thing is still around here somewhere. Where is that freaking mushroom who keeps spawning back up? There goes the enemy. Oh, there's one mushroom anyway. Bam. Jesus, Telacto. Careful. Around here somewhere. Where is the exit from this place? I've been here for ages now. No. Don't do it to me. Okay. Oh, careful. Careful. Oh, so okay, we get an item from them. I got this once. The blueprint already said it, but I failed to bring it home. Down there, nothing with the exception of the 2 enemies. Oh. I'll kill one, and obviously I'll kill the other one. Just by an off chance there's something I can grab from there. Well, I'm happy that Woody has such an effect on you guys. I hope he knows how much you love him. Okay, so we... Oh. Woody's light of your life. That's very romantic, Trox. Are you sure, though, Charlacto is not in a way? Or are you okay with, like, an open, Swedish kind of family relationship? I mean, the world is pretty accepting nowadays, so... Insufferable Crypt. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, that's exactly the location we were supposed to be going to. Oh, no. Oh, shield bearer. Oh, can't. Okay, this guy now teleports. That's the worst part of it. Thankfully I can sort of trick it because I have another weapon. I have my turret that he focuses on. That's pretty good. So what do we have? Less damage received. Damage from projectiles reduced. Emits a toxic cloud when you take damage. Either burning... but damage from projectiles. I think damage from projectiles is so much more important. So yeah, another epic monster defeated, which is pretty darn good. Got ourselves some extra gold as well. Oh, another one of these things. Okay. God. Just too much stuff. Alright, so what's this one then? Oh, that's a worst version of what we already had. No. Oh, there's too many of them. Holy moly! Did I just pick up an item which actually actively hurts me? When I get damage, I emit... I'm assuming that was it. Oh boy. That is bad. I will kill myself in no time. Maybe not, but I felt like I was getting some poison damage. Maybe it was from one of the enemies. You like my holy molies? I do holy molies, yep. So I have Ice Grenade 2, this Ice Grenade 4. Slightly, actually, it might have... Nah, I don't think I want it, really. Sinew Slicer, Spreading Blades, okay-ish. You know what? All this stuff I really don't want. Absolutely not. No. Alright, so what do we have? I have some healing options. On top here, I don't think there's anything. There's a shield over there. Actually, what's the shield situation? Even if it's just gold. Alright, it was here, right. Somehow managed not to be here? Huh, interesting. I'll be still selling this. Right, so top, everything on top is done. Yep, there's Insufferable Crypt. There's a croissant that we might be interested in using, of course. Actually, why not go all the way... Ah, God, this system is slightly off. Actually, I don't think there's anything down there, so we'll just jump here. Run to the nearest croissant and... I'll just get some extra safety healths. Then we'll explore that little nuke that we really haven't gone to. I think going through here is the fastest option. We'll ignore the enemies if they are not important. So yeah, supposedly I completely missed the spot here, right? Yeah. That's one of the weapons I like to get. Double crossbow-matics. So I think I'll start doing my usual build again. So two of these little turrets kind of thingies, and then some other stuff to support that. Making sure that together they make some sort of a combo damage-wise. So for example, one has burns enemies, the other has deals extra damage to burning enemies. As a result, it transforms into plenties of damages. So I'm assuming this also is not not passable, I suppose. I need a spider rune. One more time. We don't have it just yet, but we are on the way to it. Pretty well, not close yet, but pretty darn close. Okay, I think that's it. That's the entrance. So we teleport back to here. There'll be much more weird stuff later on, Talacto. Don't. There's not a lack of some weird stuff. Definitely not. All right, so Insufferable Crypt. This is not immediately that level, but an in between. We'll take a break because hey, damn, it has already been 1 hour. Thankfully, despite our big fail at the beginning of this, we are still good. So we picked up Sadism. And wow, DPS if nearby enemies bleeding, poisoned, and burned. This goes really well with my intended builds. But for now, it is still get me a better health flask. Help me survive levels more. Okay, so how about we, first of all, put it to plus quality. Damage to a frozen target. Oh, I wish. Right now it's, yeah, damage to a burning target I would prefer. I'll try. I have a lot of gold. There we go, 100 damage to a burning target, then I burn enemies. Yes. This should be pretty good. Two of them do pretty much the same thing. This one I'm not really using. Instead of this one, I'd rather get some sort of burning weapon. I don't think there's a burn. There is a burning weapon. It's really hard to use. Here I'll take, I think the same thing I'll take as of late. Just extra HP. Replenish our health, replenish our flasks, and then we'll go further, but we'll stop here. Woody can be a burning weapon because he's that hot. Alexa, don't you have a game to play? Aren't you playing against someone, or did you get a bye in the first round? What is the team you're playing for in this tournament, by the way? I'll take a look at it. Anyway, folks, back in 5 minutes. Back in 5 minutes. You take a break, I take a break, and then we'll continue this. Be right back. Well, I think we're ready to go back into this one. So, before we run out of time, before people start poking me on Discord saying, Jam, where are you? We better continue this. So, hey, Delvey, long time no see. How do you do? How does you do? Alright, so, game. Dead Cells. Hey, you would be surprised, but we're playing Dead Cells. First time on this level. I don't think this is a boss level, but we'll try it out. We will definitely try it out. Even the rats avoid this place. Just got the achievement. I'm not too happy about that. Oh, is it the boss? Oh, it's conjunctivitis, yeah. Oh, my turrets are not as efficient against this. Okay, thankfully he allows me to hit him like that. Oh no. Okay. Alright, it's bad. It sort of allows me to hit it. Oh boy. So what is that? What is that? Alright, so. Okay, they move towards me, it seems. Okay. Up. I think I need to kill them all before. Yeah. Okay, there goes another one. Ah, they're trying to break the wall. My little guys are trying to break the wall. Very cute, but actually, it seemed like it's pretty reasonable to put some of my turrets exactly where he, like, sort of AFKs in between the hits. Please get a 3 combo. Max. Oh, 4 combo even. I'll take that. Oh, I sort of got into it. Alright, that's bad. This thing already sort of come pre-stunned, so that's good. I think he added more though. Or did something to them. They're now just running away around like crazy. That's bad. I'm just losing health to it. Ah, God, yeah, I did better. Be careful. No, that's bad. That's definitely bad. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, he's in the... Let me guess, he's in the 3rd stage because he does 3 attacks. Seems like it. Hoping there will be no more tentacles. Tentacles currently were the worst. I stun him a little bit when I jump on him. That's good. Ah, boy. Ah, I got both of them. How bad was that? I just got... I guess not by both of them. That's really bad. I can't really... Oh, interesting. 2, 3. Oh, God. Ah, another one. Yeah, he doesn't go on the ground that much. That was bad. Come on. Okay, let's just punch there, I suppose. Okay, darn. Oh, it's the tentacles again. The faster I get them, the better. Really, they just flail around. The fast thing, although moves pretty fast, I'll say. And he can't get up anymore. I guess he disabled all the platforms. Damn. I got in this thing. I can never react to it properly. Okay. We still have one. I think we still have one. Yeah, come on, conjunctivitis. Oh. I mean, big girl, I don't know. Come on. Even the music is sort of bored. The music has disappeared because I've been doing this for so long. I prefer to make it... Oh, boy. I prefer to make it slightly... no. Okay, bad. Heals. Yes, not a single one. So actually a success, and then we do this. Come on. So little health. I still have my safety option if I need it. Another healing. Oh, no. Oh, no, don't do... Oh, God, don't do these twice in a row. Oh, I got another one of these. No. Don't you. Oh, God. He will jump on me, right? Not yet. Come on. Now he will jump on me, and then he will do the other attack. And now he's not close enough for me to attack him from that spot. He's being difficult. No. Stop. Oh, it's this attack again. Come on. I just need to run after him or something. Come on. Nothing left. Absolutely. I'm risking it real badly. I think he just killed himself by hitting himself against the ground. Thank God. Oh, speaking of which, remember when I said, hey, wouldn't it be nice if I had something that burns enemies? Hey, there's a flamethrower turret that burns enemies now. That's the first time I get that weapon. So, using 2 of the freaking flash charges. Thankfully, there's immediately another, like, in-between level area where I can replenish it. Also, we get tonic. Interesting. More blueprints. I immediately can return that one. So, I think flamethrower... Oh, it goes in the place of this one. You know what? Seemingly like it's still a better option. That one needed upgrading anyway. And between the two, there's really only one choice. I could have gone up there, but I still need the spider freaking rune. If I'm not mistaken, we get the spider rune right here. Slumbering Sanctuary is the place to go. Interestingly enough, it says like check mark. Why does it say check mark? Because I haven't been to that location just yet. Alright, so first of all, I think we do this. We can only reforge the modifiers, right? We can't upgrade it. So how about... I don't like the damage to poison target. We don't have a poison target. Trap spreads inflammable oil. You know what? Yes. I think this is pretty good. So, generates a shield when used. Ooh, pretty cool. So obviously it burns nearby enemies. This deals damage to burning the enemies. This deals... Oh, this just burns. You know what? How about we reforge this then? Pretty good, I'd say. So yeah, these together will work fine. This burns nearby enemies and spreads inflammable oil, which sticks to the enemies and makes them burn. So maybe that's a stat of overkill, but I think together it should be maybe extra burn. We'll try. Then this guy, so what is it? Tonic, there we go, powers. Heals and fully protects you for, you know what, that sounds pretty good. How much do we have for this? We have 68. We have 60 for that one. You know what, first I think I'll go for Flask. That's still like top priority. This guy, can't do anything with him. Also have a ton of money. Let's just quickly roll back. Unfortunately, money is only used for buying weapons or items on the level, and also upgrading them. But I think like I'm pretty fine with what I have right now. I sort of need new weapons, so I'll save the money for next level. Let's go. I don't know what to expect. Didn't know what to expect from this level. I don't know what to expect. Well, actually, it was just a boss fight, really. I don't know what to expect from the Slumbering Sanctuary either. Levels that I have never been to. Obviously, it will be harder than the previous level. There's no question about that one. The question is how much harder, and will we die? Chances are we will. I also would like to test out my new weapon in action. Okay. Okay, so first of all, that's how this thing looks. So, pretty good damage. Okay, so it works something like this. Damage is definitely there. Oh, right, I don't have a freeze or anything. It also does that, wow. Up, sir, I will burn you. Yeah. Singular enemies, not that hard, with the exception of that fat guy who... Okay, new enemy. Surprise. Oh! I said surprise, it said surprise to me. And yeah, Delby, I'm loving it. Thanks again for Dead Cells. Dead Cells is fantastic. This game is like the 2D Dark Souls, really. And you started playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, that's a game I would like to try. Do you have any, like, what's your opinion on the game? Okay. Knowing how enemies worked previously, that guy was like a priest-looking kind of guy. Careful. Will actually throw bombs at me or something. Speaking of bombs, I just went face in. This door opens elsewhere, I would imagine. Don't die to Frisbee, man. Or Frisbee head, man, I suppose not. And yeah, I wholeheartedly... God, too much stuff happening. There we go, we killed these guys in bottom. I wholeheartedly suggest buying this game. Oh, he's like an archer, oh my god. I need to heal. I already need to heal, wow. What a level. Okay, that guy died pretty quickly. I didn't even get the chance. Dropping down on top of an enemy is deadly. It's deadly as heck. But this is still closed. Interesting. Truxie, I'm assuming you're talking about the Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? It's not a fast-paced game. You need to be knowing what you're getting into. Yeah, that's actually sort of the idea I got from it. It's a role-playing game. Ooh, this is bad. So we need to be prepared to roleplay. That's not Witcher, definitely. Nothing witchery about that game. Hyper Raid, oh, Hyper Cole, thank you. Are you one of the small streamer community fellas or Twitch subreddit fellas? Where do you hail from? Where are you raiding me from? Your name sort of ish look familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. I just lost, oh boy. I just lost a ton of health again. Those fireballs, those pesky fireballs. Or is it just Trogs bringing more and more people to me? Seemingly you know each other, so hello there. And welcome. Oh, Delta Flashback! Say hello to Delta Flashback. Maybe he's around here somewhere as well. If Delta is here, hello there. Thanks for suggesting me. Pleasure. Oh, and that's... it uses a top level one. Okay. That's not that bad. And they're obviously here because of you, Trox. I mean, you are sort of a celebrity. Oh. Wait a minute, how do you do that? You activate it, right. I might risk it. So this thing... actually, we skipped a thing. Wow, there's a real lack of teleporters right here. So... Oh, there's a follow as well. Hypercool, thank you. There's, yeah, so there's a challenge... Ooh, I even missed a couple things. There's a challenge rift, which means I go to sort of a challenge level, as the name implies, and try to complete it, and I think I immediately get a reward, but then they need to exit the level with it. which obviously I can imagine can get pretty darn hard. Right now, knowing that my situation with health is not the best. Also, I still don't know what this thing does. Like, it definitely opens somewhere. I just still don't know where. Anything for can't come is hypercool. I mean, I strive to be non-drama, calm, not obnoxious, nothing. And yeah, I think previously, at some point, I even streamed to like chill gamers. But the problem with chill gamers is a lot of people consider themselves chill gamers, so there's like a ton of people, including folks who are streaming to like 1,000 viewers. I mean, eventually, at some day. We play games and Twitch games is fun. Yes, we do. But some Twitch people, or just internet people, are all about drama. And Delta Flashback, hello there, everyone. Thanks once again for suggesting me. Today seemingly is a good day for people on this channel. So folks, thanks very much for being here. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm playing games from start to finish. That's my thing. See that on the top there? Steam Backlog, completing one game at a time. That's the thing I do. And you can actually vote for these games, so feel free to do so. Information about that below. So all the sap flowing through these stones. I have to collect as much as possible and find a solution. So we might find some secrets. I've passed by it dozens of times, but I never wondered what the vicious liquid in the walls was. It's pretty, but sort of stinks. Nothing here. Okay. And just what I call these lore corners. So just a little bit of exposition. Nothing else. Okay. So yeah, still only one teleport and these closed doors, which I don't know how to open. Maybe they'll open later on. Don't think I need to hit anything. Yeah, you know, that was a problem. I sort of was getting more and more games and never always playing like the same old games and not completing the ones that I started but never finished. In a way, I got more problems. My hard drive is currently full of games I started specifically for the Steam Backlog. I completed it from start to finish. I want to 100% them. Very specifically, I'm sort of an achievement hunter, so I try to get all the achievements in the game before I uninstall it. But since I've started a ton of games for my playthrough, for my Steam Backlog playthroughs, I now have a ton of the games just hanging there. Yeah, I don't think this works like that. Roll. No, I don't think it's breakable. So on one hand, I started completing games and definitely a bunch of them. Oh, I dislike that. This signifies boss. Would you say that's like boss? Oh God. I don't want to go. I might even heal prematurely. You know what? Yeah, definitely a good idea. Okay, sorry. Concentration time. It keeps running away, that's the problem. Can hit a bunch of them. There we go. Okay, thankfully my weapons are amazing. And there we go, Spider Rune. This is great. Spider Rune allows us to climb walls. Can't I pick it up? There we go. And you can even comment on me. Ira! That was indeed danger, but the danger that we avoid. I don't think we even got hit once. It was basically patience, making sure that I always watch for his attacks and done. This permanent rune lets you cling to walls. Boy! Really, from Ira. Great shield. This is pretty good. This is pretty good, and I might even consider switching this for my current bow. I might not be using it that much, but this seems like a really good bow. Plus, I think it gives one extra point to my survival skills. Ooh, it goes like this. Wait a minute. Ah, sorry, I think it's like... Is it like this? Yeah, it's like this. Assuming all those fancy doors have now opened, right? Yeah, and I'm assuming some of these fancy doors are actually exits from level. Yeah, Ira, it's really? I didn't expect that, but I guess I should have expected that. It now spawned extra enemies. No freaking way! Did you see what that thing just did? It teleported me to it. Also, you gotta be kidding me. This thing? Those shield dummies? Alright, so this level suddenly gotten harder. We were thinking like, oh, okay, well, level's level. Apparently there's more to it, and I'm out of healing charters. I better find the exit quick. Okay. I will not be exploring any side areas. Ah, so that's what these things are. Right, I get you. You know what? Clinging into walls. Ouch! Ouch! It even hits. Wow! It even hits the ground. I am. Wow. All right. So yeah, avoid as many enemies as possible. Although I will still like to hit all these doors. I have something against the doors. Sorry, folks. So yeah, for example, this passage. Teleport is pretty handy. I even see the enemy below me. Oh, that's an annoying enemy. That's an enemy from a different level. That's one of those. I didn't expect to see these enemies around here, actually. Thankfully, they're not as too tough. That thing at the bottom, though, God. Almost like a mini-boss, in a way. And I think there's... Wait a minute, is there even... Oh, right. I keep forgetting. Now I am super extra powerful. What's that? Wings of a crow. I can now do this. I keep forgetting. I should be doing this on the other side. Have been dropping frames. I've dropped 3,000. I'm not sure how... What's the word? How long ago? But that's like 1% of all my frames today. In a way, that's significant. But on the other way, it's seemingly not dropping any new ones. So I just got hit twice for absolutely no good reason. Also, that should have been my favorite area. Can I do this? Look at us go. Look at us go. Good. Next upgrade. I think we're still gonna invest in healing. I think that is still pretty darn powerful. Damage is good. Curse shield. Or as curse shield. Curse treasure. Hey, you there. Hit me. No. It contains a treasure, but then you get cursed and you die if you get hit even once. So you can imagine me saying no. Okay, we good? Wait, I just got behind it, I suppose. I could have just passed through the south. There's... Oh, yeah, I couldn't have... No, I still... The only way to get here is to open this door over here, which is... Yeah, slightly silly. Let's try it, folks. Let's try... I think I've been sometimes dropping frames before, but folks, all the new faces, all the old faces, tell me, are you experiencing any lags and hiccups with the stream? I do know for a fact that at some point during my 90 minutes of streaming, I dropped a bunch of frames, 1% frame, which means the stream lagged a bit. But how is it right now, or just in general? What's your experience today? Chat managed to break the chest. Thank you, chat. And we get duplex bow. Nah, still not. Still thanks, but no thanks. Did the... And right, the elite doesn't drop anything. Nothing too drastic, thank you, yeah. We switched to lower latency lately, or rather, recently is the word I'm looking for. And I've been just curious to see how it will work. Seemingly right now works just fine. Ooh, interesting. Oh, look at that. Aha. Hey. Tough nut. Interesting. I mean, that's a talent, I think. Okay, let's not drop down there. I didn't expect him to smack it down. Okay, yeah, let's be careful because I am out of health right now. Still can't open the doors? Oh, it might be something like the doors have symbols on them. Wouldn't be surprised if it's something like, hey, hit the doors with the specific symbols and you'll get luck. Or something like that. You know what? How about Twin Daggers 5 instead of our Twin Daggers 3? Wow, wait a minute. What? There's no damage difference. But why? Damage to burning target though, so you know what? Yes. This is even worse. Main damage is the same. No extra damage. Damage to burning target though. You know what? I'll still buy it, I think. But it is pretty darn suspicious. Pretty darn suspicious indeed. Alright, where is the darn exit from the level? I still need to sort of revisit that spot. Although, I think if I will see an exit from the level, I will first do that, and like, I think I'll go specifically for the exit. Right, my situation right now is horrible. Rather play it safe. A bunch of these shooty guys. I think I'll be good if I just stick to the top. Ooh, Vampirism, rare blueprint. Don't mind if I do. Now we can be also careful while descending. Okay, you know what? I'll just skip those because there's that big guy. Last thing I want. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Not the there. Oh no, that's it. It's one of these elites. Oh, God. You know what? No. Freaking no. Kill nearby enemy first. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be absolutely kidding me. Oh, please kill him. Please, my beautiful items, please kill him. Oh, thank God. Holy moly, that was a tad too risky. I get the stuffs, I get... Careful, Topaz Amulet. Extra jump midair. Damage per projectile is reduced. Emits toxic cloud. Some extra damage. I don't even know. Back. So what I currently have is this. Extra damage in that one. Supposedly, but projectiles, damage from projectiles. I mean, I think we would be dying much more from the projectiles. I don't know what the final boss does. Extra jump midair. I'm sure it is already damage from projectiles. You know what? I'll take it. I think it is worth it. Plus some extra gold, which again, for most part, I don't know where to put anymore. There's a teleport. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I have no heals. I'd rather take it safe. Is the Forgotten Sepulchre indeed the place we're going to? I think I'm getting pinged. Chat at 7 then. Sure. Biome. So I'll quickly look at the map, see where we are going. Those of you who want to follow the map themselves, I'll quickly throw it in the chat. Okay, that's from the Wikipedia on like the Pacific Dead Cells wiki. So, Slumbering Sanctuary, Forgotten Sepulchre, yeah. Ooh, Forgotten Sepulchre is pretty bad. I'd rather do Clock Tower in a way. Or maybe just try the Forgotten Sepulchre. Really, we should really try and complete it at least. Forgotten Sepulchre is slightly hard. I might lose it just on the basis of me being absolutely horrible with the health management and everything else. But I don't want to risk it and go over there. I think it's... I don't know how much farther we need to go. I'd rather play it safe. Yeah, I the same sentiment. I think if I stay in this level any longer, I will die. Okay, so what do we have? So, Pimp My Ride. I just got something. I think I've... Oh, so there we go. Tough Nut. Reduces the damage inflicted by traps Spiky traps, really, most often than not, it's not a problem at all. Sadism, I like it. Tranquility, DPS when there's no enemy near you, so that's for someone who's really darn ranged. DPS with at least 2 enemies near you, that's like damage, damage, and damage. This is pretty interesting. Health potions heal you over time. I'm assuming you can instantly chug them, but it adds a ton of DPS. Then again, how often do you heal yourself per level? 1 time, 2 times, maybe 3 times if you have the upgraded one. And on higher difficulty levels, you are forbidden from healing. Like the highest level, highest level of difficulty, like impossible, insane, whatever it's called, you have no healing options whatsoever. I think the food is removed from the level. You can't use your flask, so it's crazy. Like, go through the game without getting damaged. That is crazy. So what do we have here? So a bunch of new powers. So heals and fully protects you. I like that. I will unlock this next, most likely. This one is interesting. Lets you float in the air and inflict damage on enemies below you. It says power. If I'm not mistaken, power is... But wait a minute. This is power, but what is this then? Oh, mutations. No, wait a minute. Powers, mutations? I thought mutations were powers. Or can the powers be used in the same spot? I think the powers can be used in the same spot as my traps, as my turrets. Gives you, for each hit you land on an enemy, vampirism is it. Vampirism, sorry tonic, but I think I'll be unlocking vampirism next. Wow. But then again, I think it takes the spot of one of my turrets. Frame drop, yeah, just a tiny one it seems. Unfortunately, I can't constantly watch my meter with the quality of the stream. Well, what we can do right now is to get a better health flask. The health potion can be used 3 times. Oh, thank God. The next one, unfortunately, first of all, requires me to unlock 8 more items. Second of all, I think it costs like 1,000 cells. You can imagine that is a tad too much. A tad too much. Restock is pretty interesting. Like, refresh the shop. And Hunter's Grenade, that's for later. So, I'll put 1 cell into... You know what's tonic after all? Vampirism is pretty good, but I... So yeah, vampirism gives you, for each hit you land on an enemy. A tonic is heals and fully protects you for 4 seconds. So it has a recharge timer. 80? Can you get 8 hits in 10 seconds? But it fully protects you. No, tonic in a way is better. Chances are you won't be able to... God, what is better? The protection. The protection I think is better. You know what, let's try and unlock tonic. And yeah, unfortunately the drops do sort of set you back a little bit. But seemingly other people are being quiet about this, or they are not experiencing any troubles, so... Okay, so what do we have again? We have a new weapon that we haven't upgraded to a top level, so how about we upgrade to a better quality? Damage to a frozen target. Victims burn. Victims already burn, I think. Damage to a burning target. Oh, I'm gonna burn through my money like it's no tomorrow. Just a poison target. Spreads flammable oil in the enemy. No. Critical hits. You know, this is... I think this is even better. I might risk it. Yeah, this is better, in a way. Shoots an arrow in front of you, not above you. Ira does have high standards. She is. Or she does. Alright, so... Well, Forgotten Sepulchre. But then, unfortunately, at the strike of the hour, I will have to run. Rocket League. Pretty important. I'll be casting Rocket League on Rocket League Central channel. Okay, so... To get alive, simply follow the light. It's a pretty interesting one. Ooh, first of all, what is this? I don't know what that is. It looks great. I don't think I need it. Okay, basically what I need to do is I need to stay within the light. If I don't, I get damaged. I think I'll already will start getting damaged. Nope, not yet. Just being really careful on the other side of the level, basically, from everyone around here. Okay, one of these. I think that's light, right? I somehow don't see this light mechanic at all. So what's... So this is the light, there's the light. So I need to look for these really almost invisible... Huh, interesting. Almost invisible light source. And then also I need to push really hard. Because if I don't push hard, I can't get to the next light. Oh god, I already need to get to the next light. Oh my god, this is speedrunner's level. Oh god, this is the speedrunner's level. Oh my god. See, another weapon that burns the enemies. I considered that one to be pretty meh. We sort of can take one, then substitute it to the other one, or the other one, and then I'll just sell. God, with this being sort of a speedrunner's level where you need to rush to the next one. Crypt key required, okay. I don't like it. Especially when something like this happens. Yep. There we go. Damage. I can't look for secrets at all. Where is it? Oh, there we go. God, it's a touch too crazy. But for the first time in forever, I will be rushing through a level. I will be ignoring any of the side entrances, anything. Let's left in the storeroom. What, soldiers leaving little notes for each other? The bodies are piling up endlessly. Burning them is no longer good enough. Some get back up, and others even manage to get their hands on weapons. We have to leave this island while we still can. Dragons. Horrible beasts. Whatever. Fearsome and falsome beast? What was it? I can't remember. Oh, no. I missed him. This little guy just crept up on me. What am I even doing around here? Like, what's my goal? What's my motivation? Oh, please give me a sword to light that. Wait a minute, that's the end of the level? Wait a minute, that can't be right. I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Oh, there's another area right here. Oh, crypt key. Thank you. I knew there was something. Okay, so now we jump back. I don't think there's anything else. So there was the crypt. There's something above there as well. You know what? We're pretty deep in this. We have 3 heals now. We'll stand here for a second. So get the lights. Push it upwards. Not sure if it was faster enough for me to just rush it or not. Alright, so, okay. Light? Impaler. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's a bad version of it. I recover HP per attack, but I take 100 more damage. You've seen me take damage. It's never a fun thing. So I will just grab one and I'll recycle it. Works for me. What I will do is I will try and figure out how much do you still have to go to? Like how far is the next thing? That is indeed a crypt. No question about it. Damn. You, my sir, are dead. Yeah, this is sort of a mistake. Fighting every single enemy on this one. Seems like a mistake. Alright. Also, I'm not that adept at running up the walls. So more often than not that I miss horribly. Now one of these teleporting. Alright. Get a teleport. Assassin's Scroll. Oh, don't mind if I do. Been a while. Okay, more health. Yes, please. Damage with purple items. Darn. Like, my purple thing doesn't exactly deal much damage. I'll get more HP, though. Put more damage on my main weapon. I am risking it. I'm risking and going damage. Also, I'm risking it and going blind. Do I go up? Oh god, do I go? No, there's a lead enemy. Oh, I might just flip it. You know what? I'll... Whew. Twin daggers! Legendary twin daggers! Hell yes! I mean, I just upgraded mine, but then I get a legendary ones. Look at the DPS. Colorless, so the top level applies, so I don't even need to use that anymore. More of that. Shoot an arrow upwards. Enemies burn. That's exactly what I need as well. This is great. I've never will be at max HP, but this is still a fantastic option. Ruby Amulet. Minus 20 damage received. Yes, extra jump and damage from projectiles reduced. I think I will drop that in favor of less damage received in general. Okay, that fella. It's almost like there's this thing underneath. So how do you get there? Interesting. Definitely some sort of a way to get there. Can't smack it around. Nope, that's not me. Maybe somewhere here from... No, maybe from slightly lower. Okay. Oh, actually, it might be this guy. Just now I think about it. No, God, no. Also, ooh, ouch. You know what? One heal. Actually, how many do I still have? Seems like I drank half, but there are 3 charges in that one. Good. And actually, my shield comes in handy. Another one of these. You know what? Knowing that 2 of my items work out of that one, I'll be going for that one. Survival. You know what? Yes. Seemingly I have an overabundance of gold. I don't really have an idea as to where to spend it right now. So getting some extra cells, knowing I already have not that many actually. Threat. Okay. Ouch. Oh. That was just stupid. You know what? The fact that that extra jump just sent me flying up into the spike. This lane. Alright, it's more survival. All my scaling weapons will continue scaling. Crypt key, another crypt key. Alright, okay, well, I think I know where this would be. We're going deeper and deeper. Okay, another one of these. Smack. Oh, and there's supposedly... I don't like that red area over there. I think that's a boss. Hopefully there will be a light or something. Teleporter and everything. Oh no, that's just a salesman. Oh, sorry, solar salesman. Like, this place looks very orange. Okay, so, first of all, we have a ton of stuff that we might be interested in. So, more damage. Each shot inflicts DPS. Each shot inflicts damage per second. That's very interesting. This is better. This is just outright better. It's not damage to a burning target, but I think I can upgrade it to have that. Sinew Slicer with damage to a burning target. You know, it almost makes me wish I bought this maybe instead of the other one. More inflammable oil. I mean, everything burns would be my setup, but no. Okay, so a crypt key. I see a croissant. How did I miss that? How did it fall over there? Alright, so there's a bunch of areas I still need to explore. For example, going here. Okay, another one of these. A lot of reliance on the teleporters. But I had to get this before or otherwise. Oh, another store. Okay. Thankfully, stores are never unfriendly. Like, there's never a store that kills you. Oh, the evil girl! Wow, that's a blast from the past. How do you do? Drat. Oh, boy. Damage to burning target as well. You know what? In a way, I like my shield. I like my shield more. It gives me extra to survival. Yes, it has stuff. For the first time in forever, I think I'll skip on the Frost Blast. I think I won't take it. I mean, Ira, right now I'm looking for that second crypt key. I can't proceed right now without actually backtracking and indeed going into the same. Ooh, God, wisdom teeth. I mean, a colleague of mine at work also had her teeth, wisdom teeth removed. I just one, I think. And I'm sort of having problems with mine. They said, like, hey, there's a hole in there. It's below the gum, so we can't really operate on it. So we just have to wait until it starts hurting too much, then we remove it. Yeah, but my condolences to you and your achy teeth, I'm assuming. Wisdom teeth, nothing wisdom about them. They stink, they suck. They are stupid. Twin daggers, I have a legendary version of. Like, look, just look at the damage. Take a look at the damage and behold. So none of these. I don't want any weapons. And Frost Blast, I'd rather keep my shield. Okay, let's be careful, let's hurry up. Didn't I see a lock on the map down where you were before? So let me quickly look at the map. So this is specifically the area. This is where I need to grab the key. I need to find the key there. Sorry, don't have a mouse for this one anymore. So around this level somewhere then is another key. I used one. I already used one. I can't have the other one. No. I have the lock, but I don't have the key. Also, somehow I can get down there, where this is. Maybe from here, actually, so maybe I shouldn't be really breaking my head over it. So let's see. Let's go here. So, Ilgor, have you played this game? That Cells was really popular for a while. I've seen it. Many people play it. Oh, that thing, no. Oh, wait. Oh, no. YOLO. Who just said YOLO? Yeah, I think this light works for a while. Thankfully, I don't need to rush for it. You, sir, die. Just hate you with all the fibers of my being. Okay. Oh, another teleport, because of course. We're having funs with the teleports. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Okay, so, should I, folks, do you think should I risk it? You know, actually, let's first go and open the next crypt door. I am gonna risk it only in sense of, first I will explore how quickly we get to the end, because I might expend all my HP just getting to the end. Obviously not fun. And then only then we'll check out how it looks like. I need to go cast, are people looking for me already? It's like we planned that in 5 minutes there will be a little meeting. Okay, clock room. So yeah, I'll need to, so 5 more minutes for explorations. Oh boy, how's that? Elite my butt. 2 crypt keys. Can I go to some other place? Ooh. Hayabusa boots, whatever that thing is. Also, apparently, speaking of boots, I can go further. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't see anything. Oh, that's just a teleport back. Yeah, I need to go on the hour to make it in time, I suppose. Such a good level. You know what? I think I can save. You know what? Let's save right here. Let's save by the teleporter. It thankfully just saves me where I am. Our current run is fantastic. I'm not exactly I'm sort of doing a similar strategy that I usually do, but I like this more. Plus we have 3 legendary weapons. We beat 3 bosses, I think, so that's the reason. I'm liking it very much. So we have really great chances of actually beating this. So folks, thanks very much for stopping by. Hypercool Telecta, thanks for the hosts and for the follows. You're very generous. I hope to see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. British Summer Time for... God, the summer's almost over. Sorry, getting a little bit sad. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. We'll be playing more Dead Cells. We'll be trying to complete the game. Again, we are 2 areas and 1 boss fight away from the end of the game. But I've been there before. And it's hard as nails. It is hard as nails. So yeah, people are getting done. So I better rush there, folks. It has been a pleasure. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. British summertime, I will be off to Rocket League Central channel to cast some Rocket League. So if you would like to, if you're interested in that kind of thing, do drop by twitch.tv/rocket. Hope my pronunciation will be better when I actually cast. Twitch.tv/Rocket League Central. I enjoy some music, and I will be dropping a host on someone else because people have been kind with their hosts, and I always have a rule at the end of the stream. I host someone else. So let's say hello to. We'll figure out who that will be. See you.